comes to mind when I say the word food? Is it pleasure, or is it nutrition, or connection, or is it more of a love-hate relationship? The concept of human nutrition actually sounds simple, but yet it seems to have gotten a bit more complicated. Hi, I'm Simpiwe. I'm a medical doctor as well as a certified functional medicine practitioner and founder of Life Force Elite. Today, we'll be talking all about food and nutrition as part of our series of modifiable lifestyle factors. And as you can imagine, there's so much that can be said about human nutrition. So I'll attempt to keep it simple by asking the key questions of what should we be eating? Why is it even important to have good nutrition? And when exactly should we be eating? So, why exactly is it important to think about what we consume? Well, food does affect how we feel and how we show up in life. In essence, it not only affects your quality of life in the short term, but also in the long term. Eating the right foods can help you have more energy, more clarity, as well as delay the onset of disease and even aging. From the medical perspective, food can support all your bodily functions. You have many systems in your body, which include your cardiovascular system, your endocrine or hormonal regulation, immune system, mental health, and many more. And eating the right foods can help support these systems. Of course, one can also eat for the purposes of enjoyment, such as pleasure, connection, or even experimenting different cultures or in your own home. The most important thing is that you do this mindfully. So, what exactly should one be eating? As you can imagine, this can be informed by one's environment and culture. The easiest way to think of it is to think of what the basic human body needs in order to thrive. You want whole foods and a phytonutrient or rich in diversity diet. So this includes macronutrients, micronutrients, as well as good hydration and electrolytes. For macronutrients, this includes protein, low glycemic starches, as well as healthy fats. And micronutrients include vitamins that are either fat soluble or water soluble, as well as minerals. So let's get in a bit deeper. For macronutrients, let's start with proteins. So proteins can come from animal sources such as poultry, fish, meat, or eggs, and plant sources such as chickpeas or tofu. In your healthy fats group, you want unsaturated fats which have a good source of omegas, and this includes avos, fish, and nuts, and a whole lot more, of course. And then for low glycemic starches, you want whole grains and not high glycemic starches such as your white pasta, breads, and so on. So low glycemic starches include root vegetables such as carrots and sweet potatoes. It also includes legumes and whole grains such as quinoa or brown rice. You also want to, of course, have good hydration and electrolytes such as potassium and sodium. So when exactly should one be eating? When you're hungry, of course. But on average, we need about 2 to 3 full meals in a day, which include breakfast, lunch, and a light and early dinner. And if necessary, you can also add some nutritional snacks in between. Of course, this will vary if you're intermittently fasting or work irregular hours. What's most important, irrespective of your dietary preferences, whether you're paleo, Mediterranean, or vegan, is that you get the essential nutrients that the human body needs. If necessary, one might also choose to supplement. But like I always say, supplementation should be data-driven and personalized according to your own individual needs. So, in closing, when it comes to nutrition, I want you to think of this. It's not about restriction, it's not about perfectionism or chasing trends. It's about nourishment and eating with intention. Every meal you have is an opportunity to send a message to your cells. It's an opportunity to support your systems, your hormonal regulation, your mental clarity, and your mitochondrial function. So start where you are and start with curiosity rather than judgment. Choose foods that make you feel alive and safe. Food isn't just fuel, but it's actually a powerful tool we can use to achieve longevity, vitality, and clarity. I'll end there for now. If you'd like to find out more about myself or functional medicine as a whole, head on over to lifeforcelite.co.za. Bye for now.